Hello, everyone, and this is Chris, and this is my beautiful wife, Elaina. Welcome to our podcast. We're going to be talking about, first of all, how we met, how we got married, and where we are right now. But before we go there,
we're going to talk about what the podcast is about.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to talk about what the podcast is about, the vision of the podcast.
Yeah, why we decided to do this.
No, we decided to do it, actually. So, before we all begin, before we go to the main thing, we want to talk about the purpose and the mission of this podcast. The purpose is to build a global community that celebrates the beauty, challenges, and growth that comes with building a faith-filled cross-cultural life together.
Yeah.
And our mission is to open. You can read our mission, right?
Okay. And our mission is to open the door to honest conversations about marriage, faith, family, and culture by sharing life as it truly is. So basically, we just want to create a space. He's Nigerian, I'm American. We've been married since 2024.
Yep.
And there's a lot that comes into play with our cultures coming together and just becoming one stable marriage unit and family. And so we want to talk about it. We have friends and family, friends who are going through this same experience. And we just want to create a space where we can openly talk about what that might look like and how to navigate it and the ups and downs that come with it.
Yeah, believe me, there are so much more to learn in intercultural relationships. Whether you're in intercultural relationship, intercultural marriages,
or you're interested,
and you're interested,
yeah,
knowing more about it, this is a space for you. I tell you.
Yeah, and we don't know everything, so we just want to put that out there. This is just our experience, and we want to share it with you.
Okay. First of all, we're gonna talk about how we met. It was a great experience, actually. We met in a platform called TSD. It's a global platform, actually, where
on Instagram,
where
abstinent Christian
believers come to share their experiences with God, with life, and with relationships.
Yeah.
So coming in there, it wasn't a dating app.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And they do have an IG page, which is where you go to the app from there, and they have events, accountability Zooms. So it's really just a safe place for abstinent Christians to gather and talk about something that and connect on something that really isn't very popular nowadays.
Yeah. So it wasn't a dating app, actually.
Right. It's not a dating app.
No, don't be disappointed. Yeah. It's not a dating app. Well, what happened was we start connecting with each other. We, share our faith, share our belief. We God's word and everything. Before we started friendship, becoming friends from the beginning, and try to know each other. Try to share what brought us actually to the group filled with faith Christians and faith-filled Christians and all that. And yeah.
Okay, so first he has to tell you what his, I don't want to call it a pickup line, but because I was on the app, and when I was on the app, I wasn't looking for a relationship. I was just I had been single and abstinent for some time at that point, and I was just looking for a community of Christians that wanted to date, but were wanting to do it different and be abstaining. And so I liked the appeal of that. And so I was on there not really looking for anybody. And he messaged me And what was your? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
He doesn't remember. Okay. And he messaged me, and he came in saying, "Hi, you have a beautiful name. It's just like my niece," or something like that, because his niece's name is Eliana.
Yeah, it looks
So
like
it's really similar. Yeah, it's really similar. And so that's how we started talking, like he said, and it was just friendship. And I used to be in the Navy, and so I've, over the course of time, met a bunch of people from across the world. Like I have friends that are Colombian, friends that are Brazilian, and so I even had a pen pal in India at one point, and this is as an adult. So I just thought, oh, this is cool. I'm going to meet this guy on this platform from Nigeria. We're going to talk and become kind of friends in a way, and I'll get to learn a little bit about Nigeria, and we'll just exchange, pleasantries and then move on. But like you said, as we continued talking, it kind of like began to develop into more.
It can be bigger than that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the truth is, we didn't came into that formation for relationship purpose, or to get married, and not even on we're kind of ready for marriage already, but it wasn't the core thing. Everything started coming together actually, because it's not everything that could be explained. You understand what I mean by that? If God is trying to bring people together, there are things that are inexplainable. There are things that just happens, that make the connection work. I've seen people, try to build relationships and it failed. And believe me, intercultural relationship is one of the most difficult relationships to build. Think about it. Two people coming from two different worlds. Man, that's a great deal. But think about people in the same culture with you, how difficult it is. It already is.
Yeah.
And think about it like someone from elsewhere. That's a total different. I've seen marriages crash. I've seen relationships crash interculturally because of understanding.
Yeah.
Because of just simple understanding. And you call it simple. It is not simple. It is built.
So that's part of our our story, is that we believe God brought us together through this app, and that is the foundation, the basis of our relationship, and even how we got started.
You have to meet somewhere, actually. It might not be in an app. It might be in real life. It might be a connection. It might be from a friend. You have to meet someone somewhere. There's a medium, and I believe this is our own medium. And we decided to, take it to the next level. So about, meeting, we started talking about, relationships and travels and everything.
Just normal stuff.
Just normal stuff. And
when you're getting to know somebody.
All of a sudden, there was a click. Yeah. There was a click. And one of the clicks was, she got the notification in her spirit that she had this feeling that, God has brought us together. And I already felt it. Just that, as a human, you just have to communicate it the right way and not, being desperate and all that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And he never came off desperate. He never really even came off like he was, trying to, make advances on me. He didn't say anything crazy. But, and I told him this, maybe like a year or maybe even two before even coming on this platform. I have been fasting and praying for my husband. I have been doing these acts of faith, which could be another podcast. And I have been having these different dreams and stuff. So when the relationship I can see it taking a turn, it kind of was a little bit scary for me, because this wasn't what I had in mind. And so I did have to seek the Lord's face in fasting and prayer to make sure that it wasn't my own emotions or anything else like that, and allow the Lord to guide what was happening. So when he finally did express himself to me, even though it was like a shock to my ears to hear it, I had already known it because of my time with the Lord.
Yeah. So, and there's something I want to tell you guys. In these intercultural marriages and relationships, there's always the fear of the known and the unknown. I always call it the fear of the unknown right now because I feel like, we have known each other for quite a while. So when she gets scared of certain things, I call it the fear of the unknown. But when you guys are still studying, in the beginning, in the datum line, there's always fear. Because where I come from, they talk about people being scammers and, because of the way we were allowed and all that. But believe me, not every Nigerian is allowed.
Or a scammer. Not every Nigerian is a scammer. Yeah.
I'm not allowed. I'm not a scammer. So there's going to be a fear in the beginning. So don't think your partner, got scared of you or got scared of something might happen, along the line. It's not a red flag, actually. It's a human being thing. It's just a human thing.
Yeah.
That's what happens in intercultural relationships and marriages. A lot of questions are gonna pop out. Don't be scared to answer questions. Don't be scared of knowing each other. Don't be scared of sharing your past. Don't be scared. If it's meant to be, definitely it's gonna work out.
Yeah. Okay, so let's wrap the story up. So I don't remember how long we stayed on TST because for a while we stayed within the app chatting and that's it. And then at one point, I think you asked for my WhatsApp or something like that.
Yep.
And I told him no. And I said, let's chat on Snapchat because I knew Snapchat you could make phone calls. But I wasn't ready to share my number with him. And so he got Snapchat, which he had never heard of.
Yeah, I never use Snapchat because I'm not actually a social media person. I only use, she knows I only use Twitter because, I only use the X, like, X, because I
You get like good news.
I always love that information. I believe that information comes more from there that are more genuine than other platforms. And it works for me because all around my circles are full of information. Like, if anything pops out, I already know through X and all that. So, but Facebook, I had it, a long time ago. But I go in there once in a while. Looking at me, you will know that I was never a social media person. But
he got Snapchat.
But I got
to
Snapchat.
Continue talking with me. Yeah. That was the only option I gave him. And so we stayed on Snapchat, calling through their platform and sending messages for a little bit longer.
A couple of months, yeah.
Yeah, and then and then I don't remember when, but it's like maybe 3 months later or something, a month. I don't know. We came off of Snapchat, and I actually did start connecting on WhatsApp with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the story start moving slowly. Everything doesn't have to be fast.
It was a little fast, but
it was a little.
Because we met in June on TST, yes.
We met in July.
July.
That was July.
Okay, and then
ending of June, something.
And then by what time was it that we knew that
before September?
Yeah.
3 months, from there.
We knew, that we
already know that we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, and so we started planning.
It doesn't have to be long
for me to go. Yeah, he always says, I don't know how this makes some people feel, but he always talks about how Americans take long to decide their partner. But he says that it doesn't have to take long when you really know.
When you really know, yeah. When we really, I think where I come from, Yeah, people ask questions. People stay in relationships long enough. You have seen people call 9 years, 10 years, and all that. The thing is, individually, when you know what you want, or when you have seen purpose or which way to follow, it doesn't have to be long.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be long.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you have to keep like some people do, trying to monitor the person, trying to prolong, trying to see if the person will change, man, it doesn't work that way. Because I've seen marriages, like even people call for 9 years and they got married the first year, it crashed because it was relationship for 9 years. It wasn't marriage. It's a different ball game. Believe me, it's a different ball game. So you just have to. And one of the things that helped us is we always seek God's face, the face of the Lord, at all time. Like me, her. Many times we pray together.
Yeah, we do. Sometimes
we pray apart. Like we come together and be like, "Oh, I feel like we should go this part. I feel like we should go." As you continue listening to this podcast, you will find out that this journey was the mercy of God. Because if we tell you we didn't have anything, we didn't.
So by September we knew, and I was planning to try and come in November. I think it was November to come out there and we were going to get married out there in Nigeria. And like as this time has passed though, I've talked to his sister and FaceTimed her. He's talked to my brother. He's talked to one or two friends. So we had already started getting our closest persons involved.
Yep.
So it wasn't a secret. And although on my side, they were nervous, but I already had the conviction of the Lord to know that it was okay. They were nervous about me traveling to Nigeria by myself. They were nervous about a lot of things, which is okay. But I had the conviction of the Lord about what I was doing. And so I tried to come out there in November. I had to go to Texas to the Nigerian embassy to get my visa to travel there. But things... the timing didn't work out, and so it ended up getting pushed back to January. I don't remember exactly what happened. And along that time, I met so many. Yeah, that's another story. But I met so many people because I was nervous about going to Nigeria. I really, honestly was. I was nervous, and I told the Lord, and He brought different people into my life, and things began to be set up in addition to me coming out there to settle the fears that I was having or the concerns that I was having. So then I did come out there in January for like a 10-day stay. That's all I could take. And we did get married at the Federal Registry in Ikoyi. And I got to meet his mom.
It was official.
Yeah. And some other family members, a friend that I had met on Instagram, which is another story. And so, that's kind of the gist of the first part of how we came to be.
Yeah, as you subscribe to this channel.
Yes, subscribe.
As you keep listening.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of things are gonna keep unfolding.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a long marriage, but it's a marriage on the right trajectory. I promise you that.
Yeah. And share your comments, your questions, things you want to hear from us, or questions you have, because we want to be interacting with you guys as we go along.
Yeah. Welcome once again to this wonderful podcast that's gonna change something